Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So, brand new beer for me, gifted to two ladies whose garden I look after, two sisters. Their garden, which is in the Colton area of Nottingham, and it was really kind to. I said I do beer reviews, and then this because I said they're going to Northumberland, and obviously up that neck of the woods is Muckle Brewing. I did quite a few beer reviews at one stage when my son went to the shop. So this is Consett Ale Works. There we go. It's their Steel Town Bitter, a smooth traditional bitter, 3.8%. So a nice low ABV beer. I'll pour it out and then we'll read what it says on the back. So there we go. Nice pop of smoke there. I need to bring my bin back in. Bin's outside. Oh, it's absolutely chucked it down a minute ago. So I won't pour it all in just in case it's bottle conditioned. There we go. Leave it at that. Lovely golden amber pour with a nice white head. So it says on the back, there's a story. Consett's history is forged. Wow, it was £4.25 as well, from Beamish. Consett's history is forged from steel, and our ales embody its past. Each one is brewed with passion and is full-bodied in flavour. Mixed with the purest of water and finished with love and attention by head brewer Ian, to create an ale that would quench the thirst of any steel worker from yesteryear. A wonderful dark robust ale with a smooth creamy head. A malty aftertaste gives way to a long dry finish. Consett Ale Works, 115 Sherburn Terrace, Consett, County Durham, DH86NE. ConsettAleworks.co.uk. And it doesn't say anything about it being bottle conditioned, so I'm pretty confident I can pour the rest in. Here we go. Cheers. Proper beer. So a lovely malty offering. Nice sweetness into smokiness there. Oh. So I didn't work tonight on anybody's garden. I was going to, but I looked at the weather, said it was going to chuck it down, so I bailed. And I come home and got the washing in, because hence rain. Then hoovered my son's car, got it all nice and clean, because I'm a scruffy sod, I am, being a gardener. So yeah, gave it a nice hoover. And then I washed both cars. And while I'm washing the cars, I've washed the cars, and it spit in, and I'm thinking, and I just wanted to jet wash the front wheels, because you know the front wheels on cars, they're never right. They're always filthy. Start to jet wash, it absolutely floored it down. I got soaked to the skin. I've had to change out of my work clothes and back into my clothes that I wore yesterday before I chuck them in the wash. So it's 3.8. It's got a lovely body to it, the beer. Proper decent bitter. Yeah, you can't beat a decent bitter. I'm not sure what Beamish is, whether that's a shop or a museum or something. Both the ladies very much into that sort of thing, from what I can gather anyway, at least. But yeah, It's nice. It's nice to have a bit. You know, as much as I like the craft and I like the big impy stouts, a lower ABV bitter, or you know, something along them lines, just it's the spot now and again. And the fact that I've not had the brewery before is also a great thing. Oh, going down nicely. It's what you want. I love the history behind the beer and that as well. And obviously, it looks like it's a big place. Whether that's just a picture, you know, the picture of the other bit. But yeah, oh, it's nice to have a night off. Been tired, and I think I've just done too much gardening, and need to calm it down. The good thing is that most of the gardens now, I've done them. So the going back to the gardens won't be for a while anyway. So it is what it is. The very regular gardens I go back to, you know, all the time, quite to sort them out, and trying to make them as manageable as possible. In fact, the ladies whose garden I'm looking after here, hell of a lot of pruning in the garden. There's a lot of weeding. They've got vegetable beds. I'm going to move the raspberries that they've got. I'm going to move the raspberries and put it back to when it was when the dad was doing the garden. The dad was a keen gardener, and a lot of weeds in the garden, so I need to use weed killer every time I go. Trim them down and then weed kill, and do it pretty regular, because it's not a massive garden, but there's a lot of weeds, and sometimes with weeds, once they get so high and go to seed, then all you got then is more issues, because it's a never-ending cycle. But I'm interested to see. We've grown spinach in there. We've grown radish. We tried spring onions, but none showed up. Carrots as well. Radish, they've grown. They've got I'm going to take some rhubarb to them this year. And I like to, when I'm doing someone's garden, in essence, I like a free rein. I know what I'm doing. You know, I've been a gardener all my life, and whereas I'm good to follow their wishes, if I can, free rein's king, because then I can develop and maybe move trees. I mean, in this garden, I've got to move some fruit trees that have been put in probably in the wrong place, and they've got an area that's perfect for it at the side, to the left hand side at the back, and again, there's also there where they used to have rhubarb, so I'm going to introduce rhubarb back in. When I split the rhubarb at work this year, which I'll be doing every year at work, I'll be splitting rhubarb, planting a new crop, and just to keep it going, just to, you know, really, the more you do it, the more it grows, and you know, it keeps it young. It makes it, and the same that goes with plants, with herbaceous perennials. The more you split them, the more they will, find new life to grow more. I've got some plans that I want to do this year. So yesterday I went, before the England match, a sister-in-law of one of our friends, they bought a house for the daughter. Daughter's having a rough time with some bad neighbours, so they bought a house for And yeah, so she's moving into that, and she's got a greenhouse in the garden that I don't want. So I says, I'll have it. So I went down yesterday, got my mate Andy to help, and although to be fair, he was the main person, I was the helper, and took the greenhouse down, transported it back, only broke one pane of glass. So that look, I'm hoping that once I stand it up in the door, I'll be able to put some tape on it and just tape it into place, and put some more, you know, the on glass greenhouses they have these like blooming spring things, and if I can put the springs in the right place, there's a good chance that it'll be fine, and I won't have to actually go out and buy any glass. But if I have to, I have to. Well, work has to, not me. So yeah, that was an 8x6 greenhouse. But this weekend, Sunday again, I'm going over to pick the other greenhouse, take the other greenhouse down, and again, I'm really looking forward to it. The wedding marquee is going, and I'll have an 8x6 greenhouse. I think it's a 12x8 greenhouse, and then a big polytunnel. So the wedding marquee will be gone. There's going to be a slight configuration change. I'm going to change the beds anyway, because some of the beds don't work. So I'm going to make the Cockliff garden into more of a fruit garden and do away with veg. They've got plenty of herbs there, so that's good. But the veg side of things I'm doing away with. They don't use it. They can't be bothered to come out and use them, which is disappointing. You know, when you grow stuff and no one's interested, it's like, it's not worth me being interested either. I might as well grow stuff for somebody who's actually wanting the stuff, not for somebody who doesn't care, not interested. So it is what it is on that side of things. Can't win them all. Anyway, back to the beer. You can't beat a beer that makes you talk, can you? You know. That is a proper decent bitter. Nice bitterness to it. Lots of complexities in the taste. If you come across it, wow. You know, this is a modern traditional bitter. And I'm getting like a roasty toastiness on the back end. It's a real, it's a treat of a beer. And by leaving it to breathe, like a fine wine, leave your beer to breathe. Enjoy. Don't neck a beer in 4 minutes, because you're not getting the best out of that beer. Take your time. Let it breathe. And, whew, bless you. I really enjoyed that. That was nice. That's one of the best bitters I've had in a long while. Very, very flavourful. Would I drink this again? I probably won't ever see it again. But yes, absolutely. Ian, I tip my hat, sir. Out of 5 for me, all day long, a good 4.55 out of 5. Yeah, a very, very good beer. Has anybody had it? Please let me know. I want to, you know, if you've had a beer from these breweries, let me know. It's always nice to you know, listen, to read what people have posted. I do read all the comments. I might not comment back, but I do read all the comments. Helps my anxiety and all that, you know. Can't help being anxious. It's just the way I am. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you soon.